Hey, nurseryman here. Like I told us, I've been going underneath the bridges and try to help some people. Anyway, I found somebody under here, underneath the Jefferson Avenue Bridge, and anyway, he agreed to talk to us. I'm gonna go get him lunch when we're done here. But anyway, what's your name?
Joe.
Joe. I just I just saw that the church wasn't helping people, and I said, fuck that. I'm going to go underneath the bridges, and I'm going to help some starving people, rather than sit in church on Sunday, hands raised in the air, hymn book out, good clothes on, $25,000 sound system, covered dish dinner after the church, preacher preaching the gospel to people who are already saved. It's all about us, you know what I mean? Everybody goes home to their cushy little living room and watches the ball game for the afternoon.
Right.
Missing the whole calling, I think. So I said, fuck that. And a couple people challenged me. They said, well, you don't do it. And I said, you're right, I don't. But goddamn it, I'm going to start fucking doing it. So here I am. And anyway, this is Joe. He's homeless, and he's going to tell us about it. I'm going to go get him a sandwich or and whatever else he needs. So Joe, how did you get homeless, bud?
Well, I started off getting divorced, and tell the truth, from there it just went downhill.
Yeah?
Yeah. I have a child. It's rough. When I got divorced, I lost everything. My soul, everything, basically. I've tried doing things, but people look down on me, since then. Because I can't, be in their realm, I guess. And it just keeps brings me down and down and down. Nobody has approached me since I've been homeless. You're about the first person that's ever offered me anything, to tell you the truth. I don't go out and really ask for anything. But, it's just rough every day. Rough.
Is there other people that come underneath here at night?
Yes.
I'm surprised to find you here during the day. The sun's out. I figured people would be out in the sun.
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of dirty and stuff. I hate to even go out in public looking like this.
Yeah.
I usually do everything at night.
Yeah. Well, you want to come to my house and get a shower? I'll take you home and get a shower. Or you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get your fucking room. You get a hotel room and get a shower. You can stay there tonight. Okay. This is fucking supposed to get cold tonight.
Yeah, I know. It's been cold. It's cold last night, too.
Yeah, and
but this has been 2 years that I've been living like this, yeah.
What do you do in the wintertime?
Whatever it takes to get warm. I mean, I snuck in laundromats, dip in places for 5 or 10 minutes just to get warm. Other than that, it's just, whatever I can dig up to cover me up with.
All right, do you, I mentioned the church, and I was just, these people in this message board I talked to, I was mentioning how the church is missing there.
Yeah.
What do you think about all that?
Well, can I tell you something? I used to belong to a church, okay? One time I needed help as I was going through these rough times. And I called the church to see if they would help me out with, some kind of voucher for food or anything. And I never got a response back. And I just felt like, that was the last straw for me. You know what I mean? I thought it was part of their family at the time,
That's kind of what they preached to you anyway, huh?
Yeah, that's what they, But, I've never, ever asked them again after that. Never.
Yeah. Well, I think some churches are good and probably would have helped you. Maybe you had a... But I'm just, I see all this pomp, and expensive buildings and sound systems and padded pews, and there's arguments in the church over what color the carpet's going to be. You know what I mean? It's just, and it's like you guys have completely and totally missed it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
They need to go back and read the Bible themselves, because they listen to one man in church week after week, this pastor.
They need to reach out.
They need to reach out, right? And there's people that are lost. Yeah, you need to. I mean, the church's #1 mission, is to preach the gospel and all that. But there's people out there that are poor. I just can't see them spending those ridiculous amounts of money on buildings, salaries, programs. Everybody's they got a motorcycle ministry at the church. A bunch of guys get together and go ride their motorcycles, call it a ministry. It's a joke to me.
Yeah.
It's a joke. This isn't church.
Yeah. That funds that they're using for that could save somebody's life, tell you the truth.
I know, yeah.
You know what I mean? With food, or even people who have health problems living like this.
Yeah, what do you do?
I could have swore I had pneumonia last week.
Yeah.
For breathing in the cold air. My chest I couldn't breathe. But I have no kind of, medical insurance or nothing.
Did you ever go down to City Mission for help? Salvation Army?
You know, I've contacted them once, but they were filled up. And, you know, in bad weather, they always get, you know, a lot of people. But, no, you know, I've been just trying to grind it out, and, you know what I mean.
You have any plan to get yourself better?
I would like to, but, you know, it seems like I just keep getting knocked down further and further. But it doesn't mean that I lost my will, though.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, I just wanted to show these people on this particular message board I talked to. People like 4XGG and who else argues with me? 4XGG's all right. It's a girl. That's her nickname on there. Let me see who else. Hey, Muddy, what's up? There's a couple Christians on there, and they agree. I mean, a lot of them, they see my point and they agree, but they're still sticking up for the church, and I'm like, no, there's nothing to stick up for there.
Yeah.
No, they lost it.
Right, right.
You know, so I'm taking them down to a real life.
They're missing the message.
Yeah, they missed the message. Yeah. Right. I was under 2 bridges in Canonsburg today, just looking for homeless people.
Yeah.
There were some signs that people had been under there, but it looked like everybody was living there. So I'm glad I come down here, Jefferson Avenue, and found you. It's good. So anyway, that concludes our video. What's up?